Career Day by Anne Rockwell. Pictures by Lizzie Rockwell. When special visitors come to our school, they tell us about the work that they do. Then we tell them about the work that we do. Today, it's my turn to introduce my visitor. Who do you think his visitor is? Who? Do you think it's mom? Or dad? Which? Is it someone else? Oh, we'll see. What if I forget what I'm supposed to say? Sometimes that happens. Not just to me, Miss Madoff says, but to everyone. Here he is, right on time. This is my dad. He drives a big bulldozer. He's helping build the new library. Good morning, Mr. Lopez, says everyone. Good morning, boys and girls. Next, we meet Charlie's mother. His mom is a judge. She works in the courtroom, and she wears a long black robe. If there's too much noise, she pounds her gavel and says, "Order in the court." Then everyone has to be quiet. What happens if you're playing at home and it's too loud? What do mom and dad say? What do they say? Okay. Do you think Charlie's mom should tell people that? Maybe. When Kate introduces her visitor, she says, "My dad plays bass in an orchestra at night. He practices all day and takes care of my baby brother, while my mom goes to work at the bank." Michiko's mother writes books for us to read. She draws pictures. She's very good at drawing mice. Miss Madoff's visitor is her husband. He's a scientist called a paleontologist. What do you think that big word, what do you think it means? Let's look at the pictures. What is he doing? Does it look like a dog bone? Do you think your dog will eat that big bone? Where do you think it comes from? Maybe. Let's keep reading. He just got back from South America, where he was digging for dinosaur bones. Wow, those are huge. The bones tell us about dinosaurs that lived long ago. How many years? Guess. I think it's more than 1,000. Do you think so? Smart. It's a good idea. Sarah's visitor is our crossing guard. She brings Sarah to school every day because she's also Sarah's grandmother. That's why Sarah is always the first one to arrive at school and the last one to go home in the afternoon. Do we have a crossing guard? When school all done and it's time to go home, do we have a person just, they hold a stop sign so cars stop, people cross? Have? Do you know the name? Right. It's Miss Pam. Evelyn's mother, she's a nurse in the hospital. She takes care of all the newborn babies in our town. She tells us that those babies, they're very cute, but they cry a lot when they're hungry. When you're hungry, what do? Do you cry? No, right, because you're a big boy. What do? Good. We tell mom or dad, I'm hungry. Please give me food. Please. Jessica's mother takes care of animals. She's a veterinarian. Vet means the kind of doctor that makes sick animals feel better. Sam's visitor drives the sanitation truck that carries our garbage all the way to the big town dump. Kate, Evelyn, and I wave to him. We always do that when he comes down our street. Hey kids, remember to recycle, Sam's father says. Evan's father wears a leather apron, and it holds the tools that he uses all the time. He shows us how to hammer a nail. Did your mom or dad wear aprons? When? Maybe when they bring you to school? No. Yes, when they're cooking, that's a good one. When it's time for Nicholas to introduce his visitor, he says, I bet you've all bought groceries at the Friendly Farm Market. Guess what? My father is the manager at the store. Do your parents go grocery shopping? Do they go to the Friendly Farm Market? Where do they go? Yes, here in Texas, we go to H-E-B or what? Walmart, Randall's, and Kroger. Yes. Today, it's Mr. Cisco's turn to introduce his special visitor. He says, "Good morning, everyone. I'd like you to meet Professor Alcorn. He's my teacher at college." I never knew that grown-ups have teachers too. Grown-ups sure have interesting work to do. And so do we. I wonder what I'll be when I grow up. What do you think that you'll be when you grow up? Maybe a nurse? Like Evelyn's mom? Or you're gonna work at the grocery store like Nicholas's dad? What other jobs can you do? You could work here. You could be a teacher. Or what? Right, a principal. Very good, everyone.